Oh, it's great. You know, this is kind of the job that, you know, every guy like dreams to have. Ask me on Monday or Tuesday and I might give you a totally different answer, you know, once I've been here all day. But no, I mean, I love it. It's awesome. I really like the aspect of, you know, creating, you're kind of mixing this science and art. And, you know, I just love to make people smile. You know, they drink a beer and they're like kind of blown away by it. That's, you know, it's very rewarding.
It's hard to remember how it came to be, the name itself. It was, you know, the name Southern Prohibition kind of harkens back to a, you know, a different era, so kind of you're already kind of thinking in terms of the 20s.
Well, it was kind of one of those things, you know, we kind of want this to be our flagship. We want this beer to be appealing to the average, you know, craft beer drinker, but then also not so far out of the realm that someone who's not normally used to drinking craft beer could pick it up and, you know, dive right in and enjoy it. So it's not too much, but there's enough there to keep people interested. Honey malt's one of my favorite malts. I think it's a beautiful malt. Adds, you know, just a little bit of sweetness to a beer. We thought it would go perfect with the Suzy B. So that, and then there's also a pinch of wheat in Suzy B as well, which you know, kind of create a little bit of a haze. And the main reason for that was for head retention, and you know, just that big nice lacing that comes with a nice beer. Suzy B was a beer that we kind of wanted it for everybody. You know, real sessionable, gateway, like you said. I had the complete kind of opposite thinking with the Devil's Harvest. You know, I wanted the average, you know, domestic beer drinker to, you know, take a step back and be like, wow, that's a lot of flavor there. You know, whether they liked that or they didn't like that, you know, that's what craft beer drinkers love, or, you know, these big, bold, exciting flavors. And that was one of the reasons for Devil's Harvest.
It's not really hop heavy like a lot of pales are. It's definitely more balanced than the average EPA, which is what we're going for. We want people to actually enjoy it. We don't want to be able to say, I'm going to drink this beer, but I'm not going to finish it for an hour and a half.
No, we kind of kept the hop profile on the back end as far as aroma, so you don't really get that big bitterness up front. It's more just all kind of like on the back and with aroma. It's actually dry hopped, and that's how, you know, we achieve some of that big hop flavor and aroma that we get in that beer.
So Fire Ant is an imperial red ale. So it's about 8% alcohol, but it is heavy malt backbone. So you're going to get it masks the alcohol quite well. I think it doesn't come across as something that, you know, is going to knock you off your feet after one beer, but, you know, it has been known to do that.
Basically, the thoughts behind that were, you know, by this point we had Devil's Harvest and Suzy B. We really wanted a high gravity beer, something higher alcohol to offer to people. Mainly, it's got a lot of dark English crystal malts in it, and that's where you're getting some of that dried fruit. It's also got a pinch of chocolate malt in it, and that's where I'm getting some color from. And it's you know, just kind of adds some complexity to the grain bill. Oatmeal's been, you know, used for hundreds of years in brewing. It actually lends like a really good body and really silkiness to a beer. So it's perfect for stouts. You can kind of lace it in between, you know, these dark burnt and chocolate and roasted notes that already come with some of the roasted grains that you're going to use in a stout. So yeah, throw a little oatmeal in there, and man, it just makes it silky smooth. Yeah, we got some chocolate malt, some roasted barley, two-row, of course, and then we're actually using some English hops in it, to, nice, spicy, earthy English hops to kind of round out some of that sweetness in that beer.